New footage just dropped, and oh my god. Trippie Redd is caught on camera right before the murder of 6ix9ine's girlfriend, spewing pure venom and threatening to take down everyone close to him.
He definitely got footage at this mom crib. She live in building 18.
Now here's the kicker. 6ix9ine's mom was nowhere in sight, but his girl, she paid the ultimate price. And word on the street is that cops could be slapping cuffs on Trippie at any second. I've got the scoop, all of it, so buckle up. The disturbing footage. Nobody can ignore. This isn't your average rap beef back and forth. This is next level terrifying. The new video shows Trippie Redd unleashing straight up death threats toward Tekashi 6ix9ine. And we're not talking in riddles or clever bars. Nope. This was raw, unfiltered, I'll kill you energy. And then, boom. 6ix9ine's girl, Ariela Lancosta Mejia Polano, ends up executed in cold blood on August 17th, 2025. Coincidence? No way. This is the hood cashing checks written in blood. In the streets, when someone with Trippie's kind of clout and connection says he's going to body you, it's not for show. It's not for likes. That's a promise. And Ariela's death? That could very well be that promise coming due. This wasn't subliminal. This wasn't a diss track with metaphors. This was a blood oath, caught on camera. And when Trippie dropped that Osama bin Tekashi line, calling 6ix9ine a terrorist that needed to be eliminated, cold, ruthless. He was basically marking him for death, period. But what really makes your skin crawl are the other threats Trippie was dropping. During an Instagram live beef back in May 2018, Trippie Redd looked dead in the camera and told 6ix9ine, "I'm even going to kill you with medicine, and when I see you, take your flag off medicine?" That wasn't about Tylenol, fam. That's cryptic street talk. Could be poison, could be bullets. Either way, the message was the same. 6ix9ine's days were numbered, and Trippie wasn't shy about dragging family into it either. He told 6ix9ine to swear on his mother and then went even darker. "Put this on my daughter's life. When dudes in the hood swear on their kids, that's it. It's no longer jokes, it's no longer talk. That's blood in, blood out type of energy."
What you talking about, bro?
Tell me what I'm talking about.
What dad homies you talking about?
Oh yeah, that homie. I don't give a who I'm talking about. All them.
What you talking about?
You
Who you
ain't
talking
get
about?
that homie. What you talking about? I'm
You
gangster
mad?
like that. I'm gangster like that.
Oh, you gangster.
You know I'm gangster like that.
Where you at?
I'm in Brooklyn. Me where I'm at. I'm in Brooklyn. You know where I'm
Alright,
at.
stay less. Stay in Brooklyn.
I'm gonna stay in Brooklyn. Fuck
Right
you
back,
and
stay
your dad.
less. Me on the way.
Yo, Trippie, you and your dad homies. Oh, I'm talking about nigga, stay there. What I'm gonna stay in? You mother, your dad homies.
Listen to the rage in his voice. Trippie wasn't just rapping tough. This was a man ready to ride out with his whole crew. And he didn't stop there. On another live, Trippie threatened to beat the hell out of 6ix9ine. But let's be real. When a street dude says, "beat the hell out of you," it can mean fists, bullets, or worse. And here's where it gets even scarier. Trippie started forming a whole murder squad with other rappers who hated 6ix9ine. Remember Chief Keef, Tedao? They linked up with Trippie in May 2018, right in the middle of all that drama about Cuban Doll. That's when Trippie dropped "I Kill People." I mean, hello? The title says it all. That wasn't a diss track. That was a straight-up murder anthem. And Trippie, he wasn't even trying to play coy. He previewed the song on Instagram, captioning it about strictly killing people. Dude basically put out a green light for anyone who wanted to earn stripes in the streets. How it all started. But let's rewind. Because believe it or not, these two weren't always enemies. Back in the early SoundCloud days, Trippie and 6ix9ine were actually cool. Friends. Collaborators. Trippie even flew him out, gave him 3 Pierre-born beats, and they cooked up Polls 1469, Oh We, and the big one, Gummo.
Did the songs.
Wait. So that's where polls and all that came from? That one, like,
Yeah, I
session?
had flew him out, bro, and that's where Pose came from. That's where Gummo came.
Here's where the snake part comes in. Trippie was supposed to be featured on Gummo, but he held off, thinking he'd use that beat for something bigger. Little did he know, 6ix9ine took that very same beat back to New York and turned it into the viral smash that made him a star.
All my beats, and we were supposed to do Gummo as the last song, but it had, well, I didn't want to just put anything on that beat. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go crazy on that, so I just said.
And here's the real dirt. Gummo wasn't just a hit. It was a diss track aimed directly at Trippie. Imagine that. 6ix9ine sat in Trippie's studio, ate his food, used his beats, and then flipped it into a weapon against him, backstabbing at the highest level. 6ix9ine later admitted in court that he was envious. Trippie had a label deal first and their collabs worked, but deep down, he hated him. The betrayal was simmering from day one. But the true breaking point? When Trippie found out about 6ix9ine's 2015 case involving a minor. For Trippie, who had his own family trauma, that was the unforgivable sin.
The whole situation was just like, I figured out bro did that with that little girl, and I ain't like that, bro. My sister was raped, you know, with the paperwork on that, bro. Like, it ain't,
Did you ever talk to him like, yo, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, like...
Bro,
yo.
he pulled up on me, and I was ready to hit with him. And bro was like, I'm emotional. I'm in my feelings. I want to talk. That's what he told me. And we was talking. And we talked about it. And he was talking about the... I'm like, bro,
Is this after you brought it online or
I'm
not?
like, bro, it's paperwork. He like, bro, I don't care, but that's fake. I'm like, bro, it's not fake, bro. It's a legal document. Bro, like, I seen it.
Trippie saw the paperwork himself, the guilty plea, the receipts, and no matter how hard 6ix9ine tried to spin it as fake charges, Trippie wasn't buying it. In the hood, harming kids is a death sentence, period. That's when things exploded.
I had waiting for me at my hotel. Some 9 tray. As soon as I walk in the building, hit right in my mouth. Got hit in my mouth. Then my beat his and then they ran. So I chased the myself mostly. I ran them down myself. Me, myself, and I.
Trippie made it crystal clear he wasn't rocking with him anymore. And from there, the violence turned real. By November 2017, the beef wasn't just online talk. It turned violent. Trippie got ambushed in a New York hotel, attacked by none other than 6ix9ine's own 9 Tray crew. This wasn't some random fight outside a club. This was an ordered hit, and who ordered it? 6ix9ine himself. Ordered it? Later, in federal court, 6ix9ine openly admitted it. He said he called the shots on that attack. That right there proved Trippie was right all along. 6ix9ine was moving grimy. And now, there was no going back. Both of them were deep in gang life at this point. 6ix9ine had linked with the 9 Tray Bloods, while Trippie was repping the 59 Brims, a rival set. And once real gangs are backing your words, your threats aren't just bars anymore. They're contracts written in blood. Ariela Mesa Polano, better known as Ariela Langosta, was a Dominican influencer, just 33 years old. She wasn't some random bystander. She was connected to Tekashi, tight enough that she'd even starred in his 2023 Wapai music video. Some called her his friend, others whispered she was his girl. Either way, she was close. Too close. That morning, she left work at Icon, New York around 4:30 a.m., probably exhausted, just wanting to get home. But on the highway in Mount Vernon, assassins were waiting. They shot her multiple times inside her car, execution style. Police showed up to a disabled vehicle, only to find Ariela slumped in the driver's seat. Multiple gunshot wounds. The medical examiner confirmed it. It wasn't a car accident. It wasn't a robbery gone wrong. This was a straight homicide. And the chilling part? Hours earlier, Ariela posted on social media about feeling happy, blessed, grateful. She had no clue death was literally following her home. Think about that. She was spreading positive vibes, smiling for her followers, while someone was already plotting her end. That's the cruel reality of being tied to someone like Tekashi. His enemies don't care who gets hurt. The history of her targeting, and this wasn't even the first time Ariela had been caught in the crossfire. Back in 2018, she was reportedly kidnapped by 9 Tray members who mistook her for another close associate of 6ix9ine. She survived that. But the streets don't forget. Once you're marked forever. So when she got killed in 2025, a lot of people connected the dots. This wasn't random. This was unfinished business. Tekashi's reaction said it all. On Instagram, he broke down. He posted videos of them laughing on roller coasters, chilling in the car, partying together. He called her his sister, the Queen of New York. A tremendous woman. He said, "You supported me in everything. NY won't ever be the same. I loved you. I love you, Magra. And there is no heart that can replace yours." That wasn't just PR. That was real pain. But it also confirmed how deep Ariela was in his circle. And that's exactly why she was a target. Even Cardi B posted a tribute. R.I.P. Dominican Pretty. That's how loved Ariela was. She wasn't just Tekashi's people. She was part of the culture. Police confirmed what we already knew. This wasn't random. They called it an isolated attack, meaning it was specific to Ariela and her connection to Tekashi. King Yella summed it up best. This was revenge. You can't get to the man, so you make him suffer by taking what he loves most. That's the brutal math of the streets. The hits cold precision. And the way this murder was carried out? It screams professionalism. Multiple shots, a highway hit, her routine tracked. It wasn't sloppy. Whoever did it had been watching her, waiting, knowing exactly when she'd be vulnerable. Mount Vernon isn't random either. It's right by the Bronx, prime 9 Tray territory, familiar ground for both Tekashi's enemies and Trippie's allies, a perfect spot to do dirt and vanish. Her family knew her routine too. They noticed when she didn't make it home and went out looking. That's how they stumbled onto the crime scene, which means the killers knew her routine just as well. That's chilling, because it means she'd been under surveillance, stalked like prey. As of late August 2025, no suspects were officially named, no arrests. But the streets, they don't wait for police reports. Everyone knew this was the latest escalation in the 6ix9ine wars. And here's the nightmare part. If someone was bold enough to take out Ariella, nobody around Tekashi is safe. Not his friends, not his family, not his business partners. Anyone close to him is a walking target now. This wasn't just a murder. This was a message written in blood. We might not be able to get you, Tekashi, but we can get everybody you care about. Now here's where things get messy. Because let's be real, it wasn't just Trippie Redd who wanted smoke with 6ix9ine. Homie has more enemies than Tony Montana in the final scene of Scarface. During the 2019 trial of 9 Trey members Harv Ellison and Nuke Mack, he testified for 3 days straight. He named names, explained gang structures, and even dragged other rappers into it. Cardi B, Jim Jones, you name it. He was dropping dimes left and right. Joel Santana put it best. This wasn't just snitching. This was historic betrayal. Entire families got torn apart. Dudes got hit with 20, 30, 40-year sentences. Kids lost fathers, mothers lost sons, all because 6ix9ine wanted to save himself. Dinard Drama Butler, a former 9 Trey member, even said that Tekashi's testimony dismantled the whole gang, shut down entire enterprises that were putting food on the table for whole neighborhoods. That's how deep the violation went. The 2 unforgivable sins. In street culture, there are 2 lines you never cross. You don't harm kids, you don't snitch. Guess what? Tekashi managed to be tied to both. Even 50 Cent, Mr. I Survived 9 Shots, couldn't spin this in a way that saved Tekashi. He admitted it straight, the streets would never forgive him. And instead of laying low after all this, Tekashi doubled down. He bragged about snitching like it was some badge of honor. In 2020, when he dropped Gooba, he broke YouTube records, hit Billboard Top 3, and went live to defend himself in front of 2 million people. 2 million. And what did he say? My people betrayed me first. They slept with my girl, stole my money, kidnapped me. But here's the thing. Betrayal doesn't excuse betrayal. In the hood, if you sign up for the life, you accept the rules. You don't get to rewrite them because you got played. Street politics are simple. You ride with your crew no matter what. Once Tekashi flipped, he wasn't just a snitch. He was a walking dead man. And not just him, anyone in his circle became fair game. That's why Ariella's murder hit so hard. She wasn't the one who testified. She wasn't the one who broke the code. But she was close enough to pay for it. The fallout of betrayal. After snitching, Tekashi refused witness protection. He thought private security would be enough. But security can't shield everyone around you. That's why Ariella was such an easy target. She was what security experts call a soft target. When they can't touch you, they touch the people you love. Add to that his domestic violence arrests, his probation violations, his drug test fails. He stayed in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. And every headline was a reminder to his enemies. He's still out there and we still owe him blood. So when Ariella got executed, the streets didn't flinch. They nodded. They said, debt collected.